Hello, I'm Gus Downing, publisher and editor of the D&D Daily, and this is the LP News Network. And today we're here with Joe Malone, the co-owner of Security Resources, a leading national security firm providing security guard and investigative solutions throughout North America and Puerto Rico. The firm has built a national security network from the ground up. And Joe's here today to give us some history and background on the firm and talk about their organization and how they add value to the loss prevention industry. Thanks for being here today, Joe.
Thank you.
Can you give us some background and history about Security Resources?
Sure. We started out in the mid-90s in Philadelphia providing security guard services for retail clients, and very quickly we expanded into the New York and New Jersey region. Based on the work we did in these local markets, our clients asked us to start providing coverage in other locations throughout the country. Well, in order to do that, what we did was create a nationwide partner network, what we call our all-star team of security providers. Currently, it consists of over 700 security companies. With that partner network, we developed a system whereby we can respond to emergency requests anytime, day or night. Since we began our trademarked Express Guard service in 1999, a lot of other companies have copied our business model, but we believe we are still the best at what we do. Our Express Guard service guarantees a licensed security officer on location anywhere throughout the United States, Canada, Puerto Rico in 4 hours or less. The only exception to that is when we have national emergencies such as disasters and man-made or natural.
And you talk about the Security Resources Advantage and the Honor Guard Quality Assurance Program on your website. Can you talk to us about those two theories and concepts, please?
Sure. We provide our service to our clients primarily through two methods, a combination of our partner network and our own regional offices. We are first and foremost a security company. We know this business from the ground up because we live and breathe this every single day. Our Honor Guard Quality Assurance Program is our system that we have created, our internal control system, based on over 18 years of recruiting, training, and managing thousands of security officers. We currently employ over 800 security officers. The Security Resources Advantage leverages that knowledge to manage our partner network. When we work with our partner companies, we know exactly what it takes for them to get the job done right. We know the challenges they face each and every day because we are in the same business as they are. In addition, Security Resources may be the only security management company that is properly licensed and registered in all 50 states. This means that we comply with all 50 state tax reporting requirements and all local regulations. It's a very big job, but we want to make sure that we do everything the way it's supposed to be done.
Yeah, excellent model. What challenges do you see working with the retailers in 2014?
Retail has gone through a lot of changes in the last few years, and we're always looking for ways to improve upon our services and to look and anticipate what the needs are of our clients. In addition to security officers, we also provide investigative services. We help our clients with internal theft, fraud, and a host of other issues. In addition to that, we feel that one of the most important things we do is manage relationships with our clients as well as what we do managing our processes. Relationships matter, especially when disasters and natural disasters occur. I guess one of the frustrating things that we deal with in our industry is that it's hard to encapsulate everything that we do as a company when we respond to RFPs. We are much more than just numbers.
You obviously cover a number of industries, but the one thing I noticed when I was reviewing your website was that you listed the retail industry first. I mean, is that your primary channel, and what's the reason for that, if I can ask?
Retail is and always has been our largest segment of business that we do. We started out servicing retail clients, and we grew extensively in the retail arena based on our experience and the relationships which we have developed over time. We keep our fingers on the pulse of this industry. Throughout the year, we tend and participate in numerous industry events so that we get a chance to speak with our clients and non-clients alike. We listen to what they have to say. We feel that sometimes listening is one of the most important things that you can do.
Absolutely, for all vendors, quite frankly.
I would say yes, for everyone.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see what has happened to retail in the last few years. When we were in Charleston last year at the Loss Prevention Foundation's advisory board meeting, it was really impressive to see the level of talent and the commitment of the individuals in that room. Loss prevention has come a long way from the days of just apprehending shoplifters to where it is today. I would feel remiss if I didn't give recognition right now to Gene Smith,
Certainly.
who, for his efforts in spearheading the creation of the foundation, Gene, with the help of a lot of others in professionals in loss prevention, have created the industry standard with the LPQ and the LPC accreditations. Retail has become an industry full of very talented and dedicated individuals, and it's really been a pleasure to be working with them.
And obviously you've played a pretty critical part in that as well, with the support and the sponsorship and the backing from Security Resources.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. It's been a great experience working with Gene and the organization putting this together. I can't say enough about the people that are involved in the Loss Prevention Foundation and in loss prevention today. They're really a quality group of individuals.
Well, it's great to have the support, I'm sure, on their part. But you have 700 other firms that you work with around the United States?
We've gone through a lot more than that. There are
sure.
700 companies that we actively participate with right now that are in our partner network. There are many that were with us for years, but as I said earlier, we consider this an all-star team. And think of it as baseball. Any all-star team, you only make the team as long as you produce.
Right.
And sometimes companies, for whatever reason, the level of service will fall off, and if it doesn't meet the standards that we put out there, well, then we move on and we put other players in.
And the number of natural disasters certainly has increased, or at least in a lot of the weather folks' opinions. I mean, do you see that impacting retailers going forward? You know, it's got to be tough for all of you to respond to that from a coverage standpoint.
Well, it all depends. It depends on the level of the disaster or the circumstances that are happening. When there are emergencies declared, police are not even allowed in. Well, we're not allowed in either, and that's why we can't be there in 4 hours. So that's because we have to adhere to the safety regulations as everyone else. But it is something that continues to affect retailers, and it will continue that way. We have had a situation here in New Jersey just recently where there was a shooting in a mall. Well, the response has to be quick, and the biggest problem I think that comes from it is not the fear that it's going to happen again. It's what happens with the employees within the store, because they become fearful. No one wants to get hurt. No one wants to go to work and get killed on their job, obviously. And so when events happen, what happens is that the employees in the store need reassurance, and that's a lot of time when retailers require that they put security there.
Excellent. Well, I want to thank you for being with us today, and I obviously commend your model and some of your theories there.
Yes, well, we're working on it.
Well, that's it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen, and I appreciate you watching. And as I always like to say, keep them safe out there. Thank you.